Hello. That one. There you go. Move that a little bit so it's not covering up my whole face. I'm just making sure that the audio is good, that you can't hear or echo, I don't think, and it looks all good. It is a PS2 game, but I did mush down the video because I think with most PlayStation, that's one thing I need to look up is was PlayStation 2. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, PlayStation 1 was 2x3 or 3x2. The output's 16:9, like the screen ratio. But like if you have a look on your what you see on the stream, that's like perfectly. It looks perfect, but on my screen it's all stretched out. But yes, there's a lot of modes, which I've yet to find out what's what. Because there's arcade mode, dungeon mode, ranking mode. So ranking mode, I'm guessing, is ranked. So it's probably just sort of a... I'm guessing like a time trial thing. But arcade mode, I'm guessing, is the main one. Because it's on top. It should all be... Yep. I'm just making sure it's all actually fitted in. Looks good. But yeah, this is... Though it's on the PlayStation 2, it's definitely more of an arcade game. Type 0... I don't think any of this... Wait, what? I don't have a clue who Steve Burnside is. But like, they're ages. I didn't know Claire was 19. So that means she must have been in... No, Jill's in the first one, so it's Claire in the second one. It must have been Claire in the second one. I'm just thinking more of the age of murdering zombies in a zombie apocalypse. Ooh. It's like, reminds me a bit of Sonic. Stage 1. Right. Find... Evacuate with the symbol drawn. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, once this sort of once it goes through, I want to see if I can pause it. She sure isn't. Okay, I can pause it. Sweet. Because the lighting and everything's a bit off, so I'm just gonna see about fixing that. Alright, so brightness. Oh, a bit too much. Contrast, maybe? Gee, let's put them all on 13. Wow, you can see the little crackles on the screen. I don't think that was meant to happen. Make it black and white. No, I'm joking. I'll put that on 9. Done. Done. Yeah, that's a lot better. Looks a lot cleaner, though you got the whole screen crackling. makes it authentic. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what the controls are. Get off. Why can't I? Oh. What in the hell? This control system is so wonky. What the hell is this? Okay, I can use the toggles, but the left toggles to move, the right toggle does nothing. And then I have to use the left and right buttons to move around. Like to turn, I have to use the left and right, these two. Ooh, so I have to probably move while I'm turning at the same time, just to sort of make me do it faster. Okay, now getting the control scheme a bit better. Hopefully I won't get hit. So I have to go. So you have to get the key and then go to where the I think that's like the toxic symbol, or is it the biohazard one? Probably biohazard one, or a mixture of the two. Yeah. So the flashing yellow is the key. The flashing, the spinny red even. Is, yeah, the exit. Cool. I could definitely see this being an arcade game, despite it saying arcade mode. Right, let's just grab the key and run for it, because I don't have to kill. To start off with, I had to kill them all to be able to move on, but I guess, yeah, you just have to get the key and go out. Biohazard has occurred. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. Wait, so does that mean like once I get the key that a special enemy comes out? I think I remember seeing that Nemesis is in it, which you could probably tell with the Nemesis silhouette. Great. Hasta la vista. Oh, wasn't it? There you go. Just survive, my dude, and then you'll be good. At least it's just attacking him and not me. Oh, hey, hey, hey. That's alright. No worries. It's a giant spider. Yeah, I've just done the first mission. I think this is just the first one. Yeah, 3 minutes 13. But yeah, this is definitely heavily an arcade game. That's like the 5th time I've said it, but anyway. D. I guess I did get hit a couple of times. Ooh, nice. What takeaway did you have? I have a headache. Great. Nah. Yeah, here's an example of basically just to sort of explain the game a little bit. So there's a map, you have to get the key to then leave. Oh yeah. No. Hope better now, though. And kebab. I've never had a kebab before. The only kebabs that I've had is like the chicken vegetable skewers on the barbecue. Well, that's more of a chicken skewer than a kebab. Just ignoring them. You ban headache? No. Never. Just the idea of a giant meat stick that's been spinning around all day doesn't seem appetizing to me. I probably will eventually have one at some point in my life. But, critical, nice. Right, so let's go this way. Ooh, nice. Okay, that sounds cool. Sounds good. Die. Right, yes. And I know what you mean by that. RuPaul. It is RuPaul. Just in case there's not a... Oh god damn it, get off. Get off. But yeah, like, you can see the little, like, crackly screen. Yeah. I remember when I first watched it, I just sort of... I saw it, obviously, the first time, and I'm just like, yeah, nothing wrong with this. There's everything wrong with it. So I've kind of stopped on season 4. What in Nemesis is this? Oh, it's dead. Sweet. Okay, that's good. I need some health. Sweet. I just hope that I don't have to worry about the other guy's health, who's with me straggling around. And I'm glad that there's no friendly fire, because let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance. Let me out! Oh, thank God. This is not a dance. Yes. So I think with this, I need to avoid enemies if I can. The big frog. Not a lot, I don't think. I'm dead? Oh no, his health is not looking good. Oh, thank God. Yeah. No, I do like it. It's sort of like the same vein as like the Simpsons. It's like I like it watching it randomly, but I couldn't sit down and like binge watch it all. Right. F. Oh, E. Oh my God, that's terrible. Training camp. Cool. Oh yeah. Sorry. Every time you're in, I always make sure I always use you to audio check. Speaker on. I don't know. I will try and plug it in now. I always forget. Sorry, excuse my face making weird faces. Ugh. For some reason, this one particular the headphones I have are really awkward to do. Okay, cool. It's because like probably won't be able to see it, but like with that, it's so smooth. There's nothing to sort of catch onto and pull out. So it's like I literally had to like wrap my hand around the wire and yank it. But yes, speaker is on. Hopefully, The issue is that if it's too close, then... Well, I don't know how well that's actually perfect, I think. It's just taking up a little too much of the webcam. Of course. Okay, I'm glad that they heal you up. Die, die, die. Please. Thank you. Right, okay. So I wonder if you can, if you heal up, I wonder if you can keep the ammo that you don't use. I doubt it. But, Nice, run away. But this is a big building. So I probably will get lost. Oh, come on. I'm dead, 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 I'm dead. Okay, it's actually dead. Okay, so they actually have to wait for them to disappear to be good to go. God, they take so much ammo. And I really need health, like, so badly. But it really throws you in. You go in a door and there's a dog already at your face. So I'm just gonna... The spider just exploded. Stop getting in the way, thank you. So I don't need to go up. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I think it's because I might have got rid of it. Hold on. Well, not rid of it, but it might not be... Well, let me do that so you can still see the game. So yeah, this is what it looks like where I've where it's not mushed or put back to where it's... sorry. Sound alerts, okay. It should, hopefully, exist now. Because the only browser source I have going on at the moment is Kitty. Actually, I don't even know if Kitty works. Hey. Okay, it does. Yay. Yeah. It should hopefully work now. Thanks for setting us alight. Yeah. Exploded. What? Exploding zombies. Okay. Thank you. Oh, what? That's not... Oh, I need more. Oh, I didn't even realise. It's like as soon as I can shoot, I non-stop shoot. Until I don't see anyone there anymore. Oh, he died. Oh, who's that? It can't be me. I don't think. Unless you got rid of me. No idea. Socks? The mutual was me. I have no idea. I have no idea who we have, who I have. Oh. Was it older or younger? If you could tell. Oh. Oh, that's weird. To be honest, whenever I get the suggestions, I usually have a quick look just in case it is someone that I know. But yeah, a lot of the time it's like 3, 4 mutuals, and then there's like 1, and then there's none. I'm like, ooh. Nice. Yeah. I get that. What I don't like though is now that we only have 1 life left. Run! I need 2 keys? What? I hate this. And there's only a minute and a half left. I should have swapped out for my shotgun. Critical! The saddest photo. Oh no, what did you send? I don't know where the exit is. Oh, okay. Just weave around them.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level S. Instruction A executed. All personnel
Through there.
evacuate immediately.
Okay, I trust you, game. If it's giving me directions, I hope it's giving me the right one.
Contamination detected. Level S. Instruction A executed. All personnel evacuate immediately. Biohazard contamination
There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. I've got 3 seconds left,
Instruction A.
which means we're going to have to start again from the beginning,
All personnel evacuate
which sucks.
immediately.
Nemesis has gotten loose.
Biohazard.
Please say there's no more countdown. It's your boy Nemi. Enter the area, evacuate ASAP. Oh, so the time is for Nemesis, not... Oh, okay, thank God. Okay. I feel a bit better now. I thought it would be like game over if the timer ran out. Sorry, I'm just pouring some Coke and I don't want it to start. Oh God, my foot. And yes, I am sitting on my foot, which is why my foot hurts. But at the same time, it would have hurt anyways, but for different reasons. Sorry, I'm just trying to click it. It's not wanted to click. Hold on, give me a sec. Don't sit on my foot. Ah, there you go. Toe? Ankle? No, foot. Okay. Ow. Wait, so how did it when I'm not near, when I didn't touch it, I get hit? Well, I don't know. It seemed like I got hit when I shouldn't have got hit. Don't, oh, you wimp. Yay. Boop. Oh, is it still not working? Eight minutes. Ouch. It's gonna give me like an F or something. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. Right. While this is on that, I'm gonna see if I can fix the sound bot. Oh, okay, you're gonna start without me. Okay, game. Sure. Yeah, I'm Jill. So I have to go up the stairs. So the wait. So the key's past the exit point. That's a new one. Please excuse the blinding white light on my face. It's Nemesis. Pew, 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 pew. What is these sounds for the guns? Right. Twitch. I was gonna say something else and I've forgotten. That's it. So, I'm Jill and Steve. It's just some guy we stumbled across, and it was interesting to find out that Jill's 19, at least in where this game is, and I'm curious to know if it's before or after 2. But I was saying before you came in, like, I was thinking more of the age of the age of zombie shooting. So like 19's quite young, but Steve is 17 apparently, and that's even younger. I'm just like, poor kids. It's bad. It shows my age if I'm calling them kids. Right, sorry, I'm just blinding myself. Sound alerts. It's not letting me. It's not giving me sound alerts. Maybe it's dashboard. Dashboard. No. Stop. Oh, God damn it! I've broken it. No, it just. I think it's because I've not streamed properly in a while. It's a bit. Streaming tools, extensions. My extensions. Configure this extension. Sound alerts. Okay. Browser source is offline. Okay, let's see what's wrong. Yeah, it just says it's offline, but it just says troubleshoot. I click troubleshooting and it gives me a super long list of issues. Browser source is not working. You know, hold on, let me... Dashboard. Dashboard library. Sounds. I just want the thingy. Setup. Sorry, bear with me. No, I just want to make sure that it works, but it's not. Configure. Okay. Configure this extension. Yeah, that's what I've done. I click Alpen sound alert, open sound alerts dashboard. I click on it, and then it just says I was offline. So maybe I need to. Okay, there you go. So it's actually showing up now. So hopefully it's all good. So right, I have 0.36 seconds until Nemesis gets loose. Do you think I'll be able to finish it before he gets loose? If you want to see if it works, then yeah, that probably will help if you quit and come back in again, because then it kind of refreshes it all. Hey, works. Okay, maybe you don't need to leave and quit unless you already have. It's good to know it works again. So many boxes. Okay, that's good. That's alright. Thank you for letting me know that it wasn't working. So Nemesis is apparently right in my behind. Let me get past. Because there's no way I'll be able to shoot them all. Sure. Ask away. I'm dead before I've even... Those stupid frogs! See, it wouldn't be too bad if Nemesis wasn't here, because then I could just stand back and shoot him. But because Nemesis is right in my behind, there's no time to do anything. Yes, definitely. What the? I was nowhere near it, but okay. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, or not. Okay. I'm not sure if you showed me, you might have done, but I did see that with the goats. Yep. No, just our smoke alarms go off quite easily. Well, I say easily, it's like usually when bacon's cooked, it sets it off. I know he's coming, that's why I'm trying to run away. Cats away. We are cats away. Meow there, meow. Sorry, I got one of my streamers I like to watch did a cat version of Castaways. What do you mean till he gets loose? He's already loose. What? I can't see anything. I can't see anything. This is unfair. This is unfair. What the hell? No. Oh no. Yeah, it's very, very annoying when they were out of money, out of batteries. Sure. Well, no, it wasn't Nemesis. There was like apparently like 3 zombies that was getting pushed by me, so I ended up getting hit by them all. So that means I'm gonna have to start all over again. I can see what dungeon mode is.
Resident evil.
3 zombies in a trench coat. Eliminate the boss inside the house. Okay. So yeah, we got Steve and Claire. Well, the main difference is his guns.
Let's
Right.
go.
Claire all the way, Jill all the way. Claire? Jill? Claire. This is Claire. Sorry. Equip weapon. Give me them all. No, don't be sorry. See, it's like slow, super slow at turning. Oh, I didn't hear that. It was probably too quiet. Coins! Come on, turn around. Quicker. There you go. It's so slow. Okay. I mean, sure, apparently hitting it doesn't hurt. Yay. Oh, come on, that's unfair. Putting zombies, like, right behind where the door is. Okay, I do not want to use that. No, thank you. Especially if I've got a boss fight to do. Noise. So I guess I just have to find the boss. It's not more. It's obviously I have to find and kill it, but I think it's more of a hunt the boss down. Excuse me, why don't you die? Thank you. Jeez, that took a lot of ammo. Hasta la vista, baby. I have a lot of machine gun bullets, which is handy, especially if I have a boss fight coming up. So I can't carry any more weapons. What about the shotgun? Oh. Yeah. But there's a shot. Oh, is that a grenade launcher? Oops. I keep thinking that's a shotgun. The way these sort of like coin rooms, as it were, kind of reminds me of like those indie games where you have to collect the coins while being chased by monsters. Well, excuse you. Oh, cool. Ooh. I'll definitely have a look at that. Thank you. Okay, so that's a loop, so I'm not going back there. And I can't go through there. I have no idea where to go then, because this just looped me all the way around. Yeah, there's spiders I don't like because they're because they're small, it's hard to shoot them properly, or it's hard for the game to register for me to shoot them properly. Wait, which door did I go through? That's new. I have no idea what happened, what was going on there. Bugs. Oops. I was trying to change weapon. Thank you. I'm just gonna go straight. Hello there. A coin. So I think I... Oh, okay, so I have found the next ladder down, so hopefully new area. Excuse me, Doges. Spin, spin. There you go. I was just ignoring you, you're just annoying. Go away. Boop. It's annoying because the sound alerts, half of them are really quiet and the other half are really loud. So like some of them, like the boop, I didn't hear. And the skill check from Dead by Daylight I don't hear, which is annoying. Bang bang, I shot you down. Bang bang. Excuse me, you hit the ground. Bang bang. Something. Something. I can't remember the word. Dead end. Great. I think it was this door I didn't go through. I hope. Me neither. Hurry up and turn. Let me come with you. I want that. I don't think... Are there even raccoons in the UK other than, like, zoos and stuff? Like, I've never physically seen anyone see a raccoon at least in England. No, my coins! Ah. Yeah. Good old trash pandas. I have no idea where that is, I'm afraid. Eat machine gun. Said eat machine gun. Oh, okay. So it sounds like in the middle of London and Wales. Goddamn hiccups. How much? How much? Oh yeah. I mean, do you get to pet them though? That's the important thing. Can you pet them? Can you feed them? Can you hug them? Then it's worth 20 quid. 150 quid for petting raccoons. I mean, if it's in a zoo, that's kind of understandable because they like overcharging. Cool, thank you. come off it. You one hit me. Well, didn't one hit me because I'm still alive, but like one hit dealt all that damage. Because they're so quick and scrawny, it takes forever to sort of kill them. Wait, what? There was a door here, wasn't there? Yeah, there is right there. Yeah. Oh, good doggos. They didn't eat me. And they are... What, the doggos or the raccoons? See, now I don't know how many levels down I have to go. I don't even know if I need to go down all the levels. But let's. Oh, that sounded horrible. Snails. You call me slow? I'm joking. How have I gone back on myself? How did I go back on myself? Oh, I must have went up the ladder instead of down. Oopsie. No. I think the ones I always found quite fascinating is the I think they call it the African. I can't remember the actual name of it, but they're African snails and they're huge. Critical. Yeah. I think back in primary school the teacher had a couple of those. Someone wants to jump out at me, they're not going to hit me. Oh, the raccoon emojis, I didn't see those. Lots. Which makes me think that this is the boss room. It's not. No, what the... Yeah. I think blue doors mean I've gone through and green doors mean I haven't. Nope, they changed colour. Great. To be honest, I completely prefer the PlayStation 4, purely for the fact that I know that if it's on the PlayStation 4, and it's not like an old game of it, I know that the controls are going to be good. But to be honest, the graphics and everything I don't mind, it's just I cannot stand a wonky control system. At least this one, it's annoying and slow, but I've got the hang of it. Yeah, I think the Wii was my favorite was Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, that's like top tier. Because it's got, I think Resident Evil 4 you could tell is, I think when you, Basement 1. Okay, so yeah, I've gone back on myself, but in a good way. Yeah, like when I played it on the PlayStation 4, you could see the little cursor like shake constantly, which is where obviously it just doesn't know what it's doing. So at least with the Wii, it's motion controlled, you can actually aim it properly. That's my favourite. Okie dokie. Yeah, they're like lost zombies who have their hands out get shots lost. Oh, you are annoying me. You're gonna die. Die. Thank you. Thank you. Stretch. So when you mean stretch, you mean stop sitting on my foot. Okay. I did, and then I sat on it again. It's like an unconscious thing I do. It just I just realize I'm sitting on my foot. I'm like, oh. Not all the time, but is this another? So I went straight ahead, so I gotta go through this door. Okay. I don't know why they have these giant stone squashes in their like basement. Will you kindly die, or are you just invincible or something? Okay, I give up with you. It's not dying. Sheesh. 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 Not that kind. That kind means wow. This kind, it means for God's sake. You made me waste my last and only bullet. You shall die. I did it! I killed the boss. With a machine gun and a failed rocket attempt. I thought I was going to say mission failed or something. Yay. Can. Ooh, 50. Not so many. So yeah, I think that mode is more of a bonus content thing. It's quite fun. But I'm gonna go back on. How do I quit? I forget, quit back or quit on here is square. Triangle, sorry. It's alright, let's start this again. Sticker with Claire. So yeah, this is Claire, not Jill. Sorry, that was my bad. So wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 missions, is it? And I got to the 4th one, I think, so I was close. I just need to... I think once Nemesis... once I let Nemesis out from taking too long, I'm just gonna quit. Skip. Yeah, I think once that happens... he's in then on out, basically, or there's a lot less time for Nemesis to come out. So I just got to be quick. Yeah. I think I just got to remember... Jill's the one with the hat, and Claire's the one with the red jacket and the ponytail. I'm not sure if Jill has one as well. I think Jill has a bob cut or something. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, Jill has the hat, Rebecca has the... red jacket. Yeah. Sorry, just yawning. Yeah, I do. Ooh, that's a really cool idea. Stop. That's unfair. Yeah, that's a really cool idea. Especially if it's echoey, because it adds so much ambience, if that's the right word. Yeah, just like spam hitting me like I'm playing a fighting game. Yeah. Nearly there. There you go. Sis and Mr. Knight. I could have thought of a lot better nicknames. Wait. What have they done to Claire? It went from a red jacket to now like a red crop vest top thingy. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's a bit creepy, some of the costumes, like in 5. Because in I think it's Resident Evil 2, 3 remake, and Revelations, I believe. All of them have costume add-ons, and like half of them are creepily revealing, in the sense of the fact that someone made them and put them up for people to buy. Kind of like any fighting game that exists. With females on it. It's just, yeah. Castaway. I've got to stop yawning. Hey, finally. I'm ignoring that giant spider behind me. Sorry. I forget this is a mic and that might have... Oh god. I'm going in. Wait, don't say I missed the key, or at least the room, the door for the key. Because it seems like a... Dude, let me in. Let me... No. Stop. Thank you. Jeez, that's horrible. I don't like the screen floats up above the head when you're being attacked. Oh, come on. I thought you had died. Oh, now it gives me a... Oh my god, I hate this game. I don't. I'm lying. I'm annoyed at this game. That's the best there. That's better. This game is annoying. But I feel there's a running theme with the old school Resident Evil games. Come on, I'm right at the door, let me in. Yeah, I think any PlayStation 1 or 2 Resident Evil game is just hell on earth. Because the hitboxes are wonky, the controls are wonky. The lighting's usually terrible because I had to completely like adjust the whole settings on this. I see a machine gun. Hey! I've never even put this game in the console before. But it looks like this, you're probably thinking of, I think it's literally the game before this one, so Resident Evil Survivor. It's a lot like this with the whole reloading and the arcadey feel. Because I think they both were meant to be arcade games. Because they do have that feel. Outbreak is quite a lot different. Same graphics, more or less. But Outbreak was third person, while this is all first person until you're getting attacked. With the frogs. They all have the frogs. Frogs are everywhere. Because yeah, the frogs were in Outbreak. I think they're literally in every single one. 1, 2, 3... Not 4. Or 5, I don't believe. But yeah, they're in 0, 1, 2, 3. Dead Aim. Survivor. Survivor 2, which is this one. Outbreak Files. So I think they're in all of them besides 5 onwards. I could be wrong, but because yeah, I don't remember seeing them in 4 or 5. Or were they in... I can't remember if they were in 4. I know they had those like giant bug things. Ow. Ow. Wow. I don't want to lose a second life until... I hate you, Lickers. I hate you with a burning passion. Let me through, god damn it. Thank you. Sheesh. Sheesh kebab. I don't know why that's ever been a thing. Oh wow. Nice. Let me save. Have you ever had poutine? It's a very rare one to find in restaurants or anything. But it's chips, cheese and gravy. It's amazing. I've only ever had it once. But it's kind of a sad poutine though, because it wasn't, because it's meant to be cheese curds. So it's a little bit more thick for cheese. 8 o'clock. Yeah, I've not had an authentic poutine, but it's amazing. Just everything you love. Chips, cheese, and gravy. Ow. Alright, big arm. Wait, I think there's friendly fire in this. If there is, I'm sorry, my dude. We've just been shooting him this whole time. But yeah, I think thankfully because this game isn't an actual proper story, it's just I come across some dude. And that's it, really. There's not much else story-wise to it. I've met someone, and then I leave the city. So there's not much to it. But I might, if I don't manage to finish it, I might look up on stream what the ending is. If it's interesting, I'll do what I did with the first game of this, actually, I think it is. Just to show the ending, just so it's there. Though as always, it will be annoying if I don't manage to actually finish it, but with a game where you only have 3 lives and you have to start from the beginning again, it's kind of difficult to be able to do it in one run. Well, this is my second run, and I'm already failing miserably because I'm on this is the 3rd level, and I've only got 1 life left. So that's alright. No one needs to be sorry. I need to wiggle around. Oh, I don't have to wiggle around. That's good. I can just go straight up the stairs. Oh, I forget you need 2 keys for this one. It's annoying. Oh no. That's okay. Yeah, mine did that earlier on when I was trying to message my cousin. On Facebook. Every so often, Facebook just doesn't want to open up, and turns out it's just the storage space is just full up with absolute. It says like it's a 3rd apps, a 3rd photos and videos, and then a mishmash of like random other stuff. But like I've deleted most videos. I think it's from when I went to gigs and stuff. I used to record like full songs, so it's like 4 minutes and full HD, which is like a couple of gigabytes. So I got rid of the most of them, but it's still constantly run out of space, which is very annoying. ULT. What's it? What's ULT? ULT? It sounds like some ye old musical instrument, the yolt. Yolt. What do you mean, Nemesis? What? No! I had like 20 seconds. Oh. Skip. 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 Skip, please. Or maybe it's not just the timer, it's no matter what Nemesis comes out at this point, maybe. Ow. No, just at the final door, I think, as well. Uh oh. Wow, my phone sucks. Just clearing up some notifications. Not yours. Just Twitch, Twitter, and voicemail. Put on charge. It's on 3%. It's burning hot. Right, okay. Okay, that's good, it's giving me guns. So I'm kitted out for next time, if it lets me keep them. But I'm guessing with Nemesis, maybe at most I can slow him down, but I'd probably take a lot of bullets. Die! Die! Nemi! I forgot that's a emote. Stop getting hit. Nearly there. Nearly there. There you go. Wait, where's my favourite one? My favourite one's not there. Excuse my creepy eyes sticking out to the top. I'm just trying to... Yeah, this map is intense. I only need one key, but there's a lot of rooms to have to run through and try and kill while getting chased by Nemesis. I'd like to see Nemesis climb up this ladder. I'm pretty sure his weight would literally buckle the steps. I know he's coming. Whew, okay. Okay, that's better than before. A lot better than before. Because I'm pretty sure I lost like nearly all my health from that bit. To the ribbits. They're like some steroided frogs. It's like got big fat red veins. Which I'm pretty sure isn't possible. Let me get up the stairs. Oh my my god. Thank you. Right. Rabbit. I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue. No, there's a zombie there. Get off. I didn't know there was one there. I didn't even know there was like like an edge there. Okay, I kind of wanted health, but did he just slap me? Oh my god, my phone. Jeez, it's like burning hot. He did. Right, no. It's because I've got Sox's stream when I was lurking. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna quickly go on. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go on a quick drink break. I'll be right back. I'll have one more go of this, and that shall be it. But I just had a look at the ending, which is probably maybe the noises you were hearing, if you heard any noises from my phone. So I'm trying to find Sox's stream again. There. Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly grab a drink, and yeah, I had a look at the. No, I'm not ending. Oops. There's no real ending, so there's nothing missed if I fail miserably. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. Baking hot. And still with headache. Hold on, let me take some tablets if I have them. Ah, nice. Got the more stronger ones. I'm sorry. Right. It's just because my room is just so hot and stuffy. I've literally had the window cracked open, not too much, because I think whenever we have the windows open, it makes it even hotter. So like, I had the window cracked open a bit, but I had the door wide open, the fan on the whole day. Because even downstairs, downstairs it feels more like winter than summer, because of how like how the fan is and how the room is. But yeah, just it's been on the whole day, and for whatever reason, this is the wrong controller. For whatever reason, it just doesn't cool down at all. Well, I even had the fan I have. It's got like a compartment for me to put like cold water in for it to be turned into an air cooler as well, or a fan cooler, whatever it's called. It cools down the air, but only in front of it, nowhere else.
Resident
Yes.
Evil.
I'm gonna have one more go of this, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I would love it. I think though it would work better if it's aircon that's connected from the outside to the inside. 'Cause yeah. Your Insta story got taken down. Oh no. Oh. That's annoying though. Actual guy. Oh, actual guy who sang it. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, that's good. Just mow me down. Nice. I am glad that I'm slowly but surely getting through these Resident Evil games. Bebop. Have you ever watched Cowboy Bebop? That's one I constantly see, and I've been meaning to watch for years, but I've never got around to it. But at the moment, I'm watching Neon something. Oh my god, I forgot the name of it now. I want to say Neon Genesis, but it's not Neon Genesis. Neogelion or something. What is it? Oh, Cowboy Bebop. It's an anime. But it's like a classic in the terms of not only that everyone likes it who's watched it, or most people have, but it's old, like old. So it's like an OG anime. No. don't know what I'm doing a James Bond theme for, but... But yeah, it's about space pirates, I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, there's got that, and then you got Neon Galleon, which is where these... They're not even alien creatures, but they're called angels. And they're these giant creatures that are just trying to destroy Earth. And Earth has created, or this certain organization has created these robots, like giant robot mechas with people controlling them to sort of protect humanity. But the movie was pretty cool. Yeah, space pirates. That's as soon as I heard space pirates with Cowboy Bebop, I'm like, I gotta watch it. I got to. But it's not like with a space pirate ship like Treasure Planet. Oh, Treasure Planet. What a good movie. Okay, please tell me you've seen Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet and Iron Giant. They're like... yeah, I had myself as space pirates. You've never seen Treasure Planet? Or Iron Giant? That's like never seeing Lord of the... No, it's nothing like not seeing Lord of the Rings. Oh god, help me. Help me. Get off. Get away. Iron Giant is about a kid that comes across this giant robot. Oh, okay. And Treasure Planet's a sci-fi Disney movie. Okay. I think when it came out, I was like the perfect age for it. Yeah, Treasure Planet, amazing movie. I actually wanted to get the, because I realized that a lot of those movies from that time had games, and I was actually a couple of weeks back actually, I was looking up games to movies. Sorry, movies to games. Treasure Planet was one of those. But yeah, one thing with Treasure Planet though is it's got 2 games of just called Treasure Planet, but one's on the PlayStation 1, one's on the PlayStation 2. And I looked up the gameplay for it, and they're both so different from one another. It's hard to... because I don't want to get only one and then realise that they're completely different. Ow. Stop moving. Oh my god, this is so hard. Without having that guy there as like the shield. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's because if I don't want to lose a life so early in the game. Because this is the second? Stage 2, yeah. So I don't want to lose one yet. I don't mind losing one in the third, one in the fourth, one in the fifth. Actually, no. My hope is to only lose one until stage 4. But I want to at least have one full life left. Look out! The training camp. So we've got training camp, airport, private, something, I think this says. I'm scared my phone's gonna like burn a hole in my bed. It's so hot. Ow. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna come up. I'm gonna go straight around and not even bother with it. Wait, what? My health's at 0? I didn't get any first aid kit or anything? I thought I got like full health after. I guess I've just died so often. I should have expected that. Yeah. Friendly fire. Nice. That's one thing I do like about shotgun in this game is it's because it is widespread and I can just knock back all the zombies down the corridor and try and like shuffle around them all. Which is quite handy. But I think this, if I am correct, sorry, I'm talking and blocking the mic. If I am correct, once I get the second key, or just before I get the second key, Nemesis is gonna come anyways, so it doesn't matter how long I take, I believe. Yeah, look, I've got 4 minutes left. Thank God. Okay. So yeah, I got... Well, I did have 4 minutes left, so I've got plenty of time. Woo, Magnum. Oh God, I doubt it because I like having too many issues with myself. But do your eyes ever start burning for like? Because yeah, my eyes. It's usually when I close them, it's all burning. Oh, okay. Glad it's not just me then. Yep. Exactly that. Not fun. So I should really get those moisture drops for my eyes. Because I remember going to the doctors a while ago, or the opticians, or both, for my eyes. And yeah, they were saying that I do have quite dry eyes, so I do need to moisten them. But yeah, I don't. Because apparently that's also why I can't focus properly some of the time. Go away. So I do need to get them. Which makes sense, because quite often my eyes are out of focus, but I can focus them manually. Manual focus for my eyes. But it goes pretty quickly. Yeah, so right, so I'm having a look at the time. We've got 1:48. Wait, no, there's a key on the other end. That's unfair. I hate that big guy. Oh, I can unfocus them and focus them. Like, especially, I think it's more when my eyes glasses are off. when I can't see properly anyways. I can focus them even without my glasses, which shows that my eyes aren't fully broken. They're just not correct. Die, please. Thank you. What are you shooting at? Oh, there's something else there. But yeah, when I unfocus my eyes, I've recorded it just to sort of see, because in my end it feels like I'm fully crossing crossing both of them. But it turns out I'm just only doing one. Like one sort of moves slightly, but the other one's like completely off. Yeah. Oh no, I just remembered we still got one Resident Evil Wii game. But it's the arcade one, which is the annoying ones. Yeah, I want to play this one because it's it's apparently canon. Yeah, look, so I've got 1 minute 30 left. Okay, so it actually wants to not let Nemesis out on me. That's a first. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. That's it. Yeah, I want to play this one because it's only an hour long, supposedly. Like, beginning to end of this, it's only an hour. How come you're not... That bitch is taking all the bullets. Supposedly, indeed. Die, annoying thing. It's really taking so many bullets. Kind of unfair. Yeah, there you go, finally. Now I can spam this. I don't think the bosses are hard, it's usually just the creatures with them. Though that frog was quite difficult. Okay. So I think it's funny, I think the first and third boss are the easiest. The second boss is the hardest so far. I've not got to the 4th or 5th boss yet. I am guessing an E. Oh, a C, wow. Nice. Stage 4. I don't know how many lives I have left. But let's just hope I'm able to finish this humongous map. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice. That's why I always try and start streaming at 7, so I can always finish hopefully at like 9ish. Okay, so no matter what, Nemesis is chasing after us. Great. Yeah. It's because then that way I can just chill for an hour or so after. Critical? What did I hit? I hit a bot. It's a critical hit on a bot. That seemed all of them were pretty critical hit. Ignore it. Go. Run away. You reckon Nemesis actually deals damage to... Oh, actually, no, I don't think so. I was going to say, do you think he deals damage to other monsters? But I highly doubt it, sadly. Though that would be quite handy, a box full of frogs. Yeah. Box of socks and a box full of frogs. Oh, thank you, game. You're actually nice to me today. Well, now. Because that's where I died last time, because I got hit like 3 times before I actually managed to turn around. So I need to go up, round, through the doors, down the stairs, I'm pretty sure. Wait, there wasn't a zombie there before? Come on. Oh yeah, there was before. Oops. Oh, so the countdown... Oh, okay. So the countdown's for when Nemesis is in the room with you. Or going to be in the room with you. Yeah, this is where he killed me before. So I'm doing better than before already. Whew. Okay. Uh-oh. Nemi. Nemi. Oh, imagine Arnold. Arnold is the protagonist, I guess it is. Or let me in the room for Resident Evil. I'm not sure if that would make it better or not. At least in the movies, we get to the job. Run! 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 Oh no. So that's why the room's at the end. So then I have to go get the key and then run past Nemesis to be able to leave. Ooh, okay, I'm not skipping this. Or is it hee hee? It's Michael Jackson. I don't even know if this game has voice acting in it. Because I can only hear like the occasional sound effects. The graphics, yep. Do I have to fight it? Dead end. It's not dead end. Oh, come on. Got one left? Or is that it? Oh, come on. Well, that's going to be it. I would see what the other game mode is, but I'm pretty sure it's just more or less the same business. I'm not going to have any more goes on this, and I'm not going to go to sleep. Because yeah, I think this game hasn't got much of a story to it. I think it's just more of a survival thing for Claire. Because yeah, at the end, you literally have the boss fight, they're like, oh, we survived, and then the next thing you know, they're on a jet plane and it rolls credits. So, because yeah, something versus Roach, but you've got ranking mode. I'm curious to see what this is, though. Okay, I guess this is just sort of more in-depth details. Roach. What is a roach? I'll just have a quick look at this.
Let's go.
Ooh, infinite ammo. Yes, please. I'm glad you enjoyed watching. It is, though it's quite difficult in terms of the amount of enemies. It is quite enjoyable, this game. I think it's because again. Count number 7 of saying the word arcade. Now 8 in a second. It was quite enjoyable. It's literally roach mode, so you just have to kill the roaches. I love this. Oh, I can't see them. You spin me right round, baby, right round. 4 left. 3. 2. 1. I see that. Hey! Oh no. A. I got an A with that. That was. I would have said that was terrible. But I love the fact that there's a roach mode, so you just have to kill roaches. Wipe. No, I don't want a second lesson. Okay. Hey game, I guess you want me to do a second. Come down. 2. 1. Where are you? Right. Hey! Right, let's see if I can quit this. D? I thought I did well. Yes. Yeah, because there's no real story or anything. There's not much for me to not much to see. I think other than more of Nemesis. It's just gonna keep on going. I'm just gonna let it play while I'm talking. You can see roaches crawl around the screen. But yeah, it has been fun, this game. I'm glad that I'm glad there's no story, partly for the fact that I don't have to worry about fully completing 100%ing it. But it was fun. I liked it. It's almost like it should be like a mini game in between the others. But thinking about it though, what was it? That, oh my god, what's the game? That DLC with 3, where you're in a group of people and then you have to try and escape the rooms and everything and have to collect the keys. It kind of gets that kind of feel with it, other than the fact that it's little less annoying. The more recent one is more annoying than this. But yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow is coffee talk. Part reason I did that is in hoping to finish it off tomorrow. Also, it's chill, so yes. I shall talk to you after. Thank you as always for watching. And I'm just gonna host. No, not host. What's it? Raid. That's it. What's the box of socks? X. There you go. Right. It's only me and you going, but yeah, thank you again, and see you then. Bye.